Hello and welcome to Tobysblogs, run those titles.
Just like an agent from the FBI, I'm gonna get my man, 'cause you've been found and convicted of a serious crime. Caught in possession of this heart of mine, and I'm locking you away for a long, long time. You're guilty, guilty, you're guilty of love. And the judge and the jury and defendant too. And I'm just about to throw the book at you. You're guilty, guilty, can't get away 'cause you're guilty, guilty. Now hear me saying Guilty.
So yeah, today's blog is about a review of the new Doctor Who episode, the 11th Hour. First Matt Smith episode, first episode of Series 5. It was broadcast on the 3rd of the 4th, 2010. Yeah, the new titles. Quite good. I love the way that it goes down like a deep kind of dusty tunnel, and the lightning's hitting the TARDIS, and the TARDIS is spinning round, and it comes out Matt Smith, and then the other one, and like it goes down this mist kind of tunnel, and the writing's all changed, and they go to a fiery kind of thing. I love the titles. The titles are really good. The titles themselves are good. The theme tune is another matter. I've looked at a couple of fans. Doctor Who's only been out, like, I'll say, well, by the time you watch this, it would have been out ages ago, but scrap that. And people are already saying, because it's been a couple of hours since it's been out, and everyone's saying, well, we're not too keen on the theme. It's because the new Doctor Who theme goes into kind of a like a deep, depressing music. Then goes into the traditional and so that's why it's not that good. So I'm thinking the titles are brilliant, but the sound, the theme tune, was a bad idea to change the theme tune that much. And everyone's saying, oh, we prefer to have the old theme tune, the probably beaty one of Series 4. What do I think of Matt Smith as the 11th Doctor? Well, as you know, I was sceptic about him at first. After viewing an episode with him in, I'm feeling that he is quite a mad Doctor, but also at the same time extremely clever and witty. That's the kind of thing I like. He's very silly, but not so silly as in, oh, I'm so stupid, but silly as in kind of funny, a way. Kind of funny, but also he adds the seriousness in, and he adds the wittiness in, which I think is quite good. And this Matt Smith Doctor might develop into quite a good Doctor. I'm thinking he might develop into quite a good Doctor. And me and my brother also picked up on traits of Paul McGann within Matt's Doctor. So yeah, it's kind of weird how we both picked up about the Paul McGann. So yeah, Paul McGann's Doctor seems to be welded in there somewhere, but people say that he's too close to David Tennant. There's still a bit of Tennant in there. We'll get rid of that. Get rid of the Tennant. Yeah. So Amy Pond. Amy Pond, very good character. I love the way that they started off with Amy Pond as a little girl. She met the Doctor. She wanted to go with the Doctor, and this whole storyline started off with her and the crack in her wall, and this fugitive that escaped from there and hidden in her house. And I love the way that she sat there and she waited for the Doctor, and he was only away for a couple of minutes, but it actually comes back because Ty's unreliable, of course, and therefore he gets to her when she's older, and she's really upset the Doctor didn't come for her. And then, so we see her as young, she meets the Doctor, she waits for the Doctor, then he comes. It's kind of like the Madame de Pompadour kind of storyline there. But yeah, and she's quite a good character, she's a feisty character. She's a good Doctor, she knows the Doctor from a really young age, so I kind of like that kind of thing they built up there, that relationship, which is kind of cool. What do I think of the whole storyline of the 11th hour episode? Yeah, the whole storyline of the future coming through and the police trying to find them. I can't remember what they're called. I did have that name in my head, but I can't remember what it is now. Something beginning with an A. I'm running out of time on this video anyway. So yeah, so the big eye thing, looking for this fugitive, which is the escaped prisoner Prisoner Zero or something like that. So I'm really tired doing this review. I thought I'd just get this out of the way. So I can't remember all the names and stuff. I would do if I was more refreshed. Anyway, so the storyline's kind of good, and the fugitive, takes the shapeshifter, this big snake thing. And that snake thing is absolutely fantastic. I've got a picture of it here, right here, on the Green Doctor Who magazine. The snake thing, very good. It's a good monster. I thought, brilliant. That looks fantastic. And he's like a shapeshifter, which is also fantastic quality to have in a monster, a shapeshifter. And he's using all these people, these unconscious brains, and copying their bodies, and using them to walk about. And these police are trying to get this alien, and they want to blow up the Earth. So if you don't surrender, we'll blow up the Earth. And the Doctor has to try and do that. And I love the way that the Doctor and all these characters come together. So it's a good story. I think it's a good story. I enjoyed watching it, and I can't wait for the next stories. The characters in the 11th hour were kind of good. The way that they knew the Doctor, they all knew the Doctor because through Amy and her drawings or something like that, and they know him. There was one with the computer, he was kind of cool, and the one who used to be in One Foot in the Grave, she was kind of cool, the old granny, and her boyfriend, of course, which we find out at the end that she was actually meant to marry him when she ran off with the Doctor. So don't know how it's going to go out. I want to know how she gets pregnant as well. She gets pregnant in episode 5 or 6. I want to know how that happens. That's going to be quite interesting to see how that happens and that develops. What do I think of the monsters within the 11th hour? As I said, the monsters are kind of cool. With the Atroxy, that's it, the Atroxy, I think that's what the name of the monsters. Yes, Prisoner Zero. Yeah, so Prisoner Zero is kind of a cool snake kind of creature, like the Master in The Enemy Within. And I like that, and the teeth. I think the thing they look for the monster is they took over, they go, and those all like his snake teeth kind of, that looks really stupid. That looked kind of crap. I didn't really like that. That was kind of a really crap kind of thing. I didn't really like that. The Atroxy are after them, and they finally capture him, and then it's disintegrated, etc, etc. So yeah. Overall comments. The 11th hour is kind of cool, really cool episode. I was really had doubts on it before, but now I'm kind of thinking it's a good episode. Can't wait to see what happens with Matt Smith in the Beast Below with the really weird smiley doll monster thing. Not that one, that one. So it's going to be kind of weird to see that, and then Daleks after that in World War II. It's going to be kind of cool. Then we've got angels, then we've got vampires. It's going to be kind of cool to see how the characters develop. And then after that, Amy gets pregnant. What's going on there? So yeah, overall comments, brilliant episode, fantastic monsters, fantastic storyline, good introduction to 11th Doctor. I love the way that the Doctor flew over Greenwich. Go Greenwich. So yeah, so massive spoilers in there if you actually watched it. I forgot to tell you, do not watch it if you want the spoilers. I'm a very spoiler kind of person, and I would tell everything. So yeah, that's my little review on the 11th hour. My next review, if I do one, between those different blogs, would be on the Beast Below. I'll hopefully do little reviews on each episode as we go along through the series to give you a little insight what's going on. So Tobysblogs, love you guys, and see you later. Easter video hopefully coming soon. Yeah. And it will be, I'll tell you later. You have to find out. Goodbye.